Living in Florida is amazing. It has beautiful weather all year long. There's beaches everywhere. There's amusement parks. There's things to do. It's an amazing place to live. It has everything you'd probably ever want. But in some areas, however, it can be very expensive. But depending on where you live, it can also be very inexpensive. So in today's video, guys, we're going to find out exactly how much it's going to cost you to live in Florida. We're going to talk about houses, we're going to talk about taxes, we're going to talk about groceries, we're going to talk about everything you want to know right now. First thing we're going to be talking about is housing, because honestly that's going to be the most expensive thing that you're going to be paying for, and that goes for anywhere in the United States. In May 2020, the average home price in Florida was $335,000, which isn't even 2% more than what the actual US average home price is of $330,000. So overall, state-wise, it seems very comparable throughout, the United States compared to Florida. And the same thing goes for apartments. The average rent in Florida is just 2% higher than the average US rent, which is $1,200. It really depends on where you end up living in Florida, just most like anywhere in the US. So you can live somewhere like Miami, Florida, and the average home price is going to be $454,000, or you can live somewhere like Tampa Bay and the average home price is only $255,000. That's almost double to pay for roughly the same thing, most likely, in Miami. And the same goes for rent. The average rent in Tampa Bay is only $1,129 versus the average rent in Miami is $2,155. Again, almost double depending on location. And let me give you another example of how different these home prices can be, and these are with two counties that are right next to each other. Look at this example right here. The top of Pasco County and the bottom of Pinellas County are no more than roughly an hour and a half drive away from each other, and you could cross both counties. They're right next to each other, and the average home sale price in Pinellas County is $417,000. Compared to the average home sale price in 2020 for Pasco County is $290,000. That is ridiculous. For a 30-minute drive, you can potentially buy a home in a certain area for, 60% less. I don't know. If I was you, if I had the option, right, and specifically it happens a lot where I live, if you could live in Newport Richey and work in Clearwater or Tampa Bay, that's very popular right now, it's just because the home prices are so much lower. I would drive the extra 30 minutes for a home that, could sell in Pinellas County for $250,000. I'd rather buy it for $150,000 to $175,000 and, drive 30 minutes versus, 15 minutes or whatever. If you did buy a home for $417,000 and you ended up putting 5% down with our local markets, taxes, insurance, everything like that, everything that will be a part of your mortgage, it would end up being $2,293 per month. Now, let's say you bought a home for $290,000 and you put 5% down. The taxes would be a little bit less, not too much. Taxes in Florida on average are roughly 1% of your home's purchase price on your mortgage that you'll be paying per year. But in this case, $290,000, you put 5% down, you're going to end up paying $1,650 per month. Huge difference, and a 30-minute drive. And this, you can say that's the same thing all throughout Florida. So it really depends on where you live and, how close do you want to be to the beach, or how close do you want to be to a major city. Next is utilities. Honestly, I can't complain too much. It doesn't seem like it's too bad. Overall, my average electric bill is on average roughly $175 a month. Here's my most recent bill, which was $176 for that month, and I definitely do not conserve when it comes to electricity. I'm most likely always leaving lights on. Someone else probably shuts it off behind me, but I leave lights on all the time, and I have the AC running at all times to keep it a nice, cool 72 degrees. I like it to be that perfect temperature. That's what I like. So overall, depending on what you like, if you like it hotter, it might be cheaper, but I like it at 72 all year round, whether it be, in the winter, which really doesn't get that cold. So usually during the winter, it is right now in December, or January time, I will just shut the AC off and it will stay like 68 to 70 degrees. So I usually get to save, some money during the winter months in Florida, which do not get very cold. Then when it comes to my water bill, it's roughly anywhere from $50 to $75 per month, depending on if I take long showers or not throughout the week. And this is for a 1,200 square foot home, so not too big, not too small, but it seems pretty reasonable when it comes to pricing for utilities. But again, this varies where you live. I know in other areas you might see a major increase in your water bill depending on a specific city and things like that. This is just what my water bill is living out of the Tampa Bay area. Taxes. Nobody likes taxes, but you gotta pay them. Good thing about Florida is that there are no state income taxes. None at all. Gone. Done. You're moving here now, right? That's all you needed to hear. Come on, let's go. I'll see you here. So no state income taxes at all. The only taxes that you're going to pay in relation to living in Florida is a 6 to 7% sales tax on practically everything you buy. So you go to Walmart, you get groceries, you spend $100, on all the items, you're going to pay $107. Not too bad. As well as if you did buy a home and had a mortgage, had to pay taxes, the average state tax that you're going to have to pay, or your Florida taxes that you're going to have to pay on your home, on average are only 0.83% per year. That's nothing. So nearly 1% of your home's purchase price per year, that's roughly going to be your taxes. So, US nationally, it's roughly 1%. In Florida, on average, it's 0.83%. So you get a little discount right there. When it comes to car registration fees, Florida is definitely not the best. It costs $225 every time you register your car. And you have to register your car if you're coming from out of state and want to change that car to Florida, or if someone just got their license and needs to register their new car. It's going to cost you $225 every single time, every car. And the average insurance cost is $1,185 per year. And that is definitely on the high end when it comes to insurance. Just like Florida properties, their insurance is at a premium on the high end, but their taxes are definitely on the low end. So when it compares to other states throughout the US, Florida definitely has some of the highest car insurance costs as well as registration fees. Just like when it comes to houses, they have some of the lowest taxes in the US, but some of the highest insurance premiums. Maybe due because the crazy busy roads because there's tons of people, or maybe due to the fact that we're near, everybody's surrounded by tons of water like in all the beaches. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a bunch of bad drivers. Last but not least is gas prices. On average in Florida, the average gas price is a total of $2.39 per gallon on average for your regular. I don't know, does anybody get the other ones except for maybe diesel? I don't know. I've never gotten any other one other than the regular. Maybe I'm cheap. I don't know. Why are there different gases? So overall, when it comes to gas prices, Florida seems to be on the average or to the low end compared to all the other states that I can see. Because on the high end, I can see that in Hawaii, it's $3.32 per gallon for regular. And then when it comes to California, it's $3.35 on average. So I'd say Florida's definitely on the low end for gases, and you probably need it because you're probably going to buy that home that's an hour away just because it's half the price, and then you can drive to work, right? So you're going to need them low gas payments. That's it for the video, guys. If you need any help moving to Florida, don't hesitate to reach out. I am a real estate agent in the Tampa Bay area. If you like videos like this, talking about Florida, talking about Pasco, Pinellas County real estate, things like that, real estate, entrepreneurship, life in general, make sure you subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.